going so far?
I think it's a great tournament so far. It's nice to see some great teams in here. Really pushing up the level of competition, getting the Catholic League back to the way it was in the 90s and 2000s, early 2000s. So it's great to see all these good matches out there.
And you yourself, of course, were a member of some pretty good St. Rita teams back in the day. Any particular memories from back then when you were still competing?
You know, I remember Catholic League tournament, nobody left without bleeding. That's one thing I met, I remember there was never anything illegal or anything cheap, or anything, wrong. It was just hard. It was a street fight every single match. Somebody was coming out there after you, and it showed on your face afterwards. I remember leaving this Catholic League tournament every year. I've never been more tired in my life.
All right, and your thoughts on how your team's coming along this point in the season now?
We're hitting our peak. I really like where we're at. We got all the guys in the lineup. They're wrestling well. Those two anchors I have, they're really big catalysts for the rest of the team. Winning begets more winning. And now these younger guys are really starting to take a page out of Austin and Jake's book and starting to drill with Austin and Jake and go live with Austin and Jake. And they're getting better. We're seeing it.
Okay, and besides Austin and Jake, anybody in particular having a pretty good tournament, or anybody that you think's been doing a good job or stepped up?
My 113-pounder, Adam McCarthy, he's really stepped up. He had a couple losses this year that he's avenged. He's been 3 or 4 guys that beat him earlier in the year that he's come back and beat. My 120-pounder is a freshman, Hugh Gorman. He's been my favorite surprise of the year. He's super stud. He's raw as can be. A lot of rookie mistakes, as you call it. He's correcting them. He's getting better every day. So really excited about his future.
Okay, now the teams, Mount Carmel and St. Rita right now, different than of course back in the day when they were. Mount Carmel, of course, is come back somewhat, but what is the rivalry like? Is it still there?
Oh, it never changes. It never changes. All these kids are all from the same neighborhood. John and I recruit the same kids, so we've known these kids since they were 10 years old. And what's great is it's a competitive yet friendly rivalry. None of all the boys are still friends afterwards. But man, you wouldn't know it when they step out on the mat.
All right, and then as mentioned before, of course, you competed for St. Rita. What is it like now coming back and coaching for your alma mater?
I'm very blessed. I had a great opportunity to come back and coach. I always knew I'd coach. I didn't know where. And I'm very fortunate that I was able to go back to my home school and coach kids that are like me, coming from the same background as me. I was fortunate to be put into a situation where I could be successful.
All right. And anything from the tournament today and then going forward, of course, we're coming to February, tournament time, regionals, etc. Anything you feel like your guys need to focus on or work on?
It's at this point of year, everything that they know, they're going to know. Everything that they need to know, they know. Now it's all about their heart. It's who's going to show up and who's going to go for it. Who's going to try to beat somebody that they're not supposed to beat. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach, and best of luck going forward.
Thank you.